haven't been here all year or all winter, and it's looks like it's filling up with gunk, which is kind of a bummer. It's you can see it. It's a little gross. Thought it would have been washed away, but we have first little section of fast water right here. This is where sometimes we see some trout or pike. There's pike in here too, and bass and sunnies. So kind of weird. Let you know if I find anything. A little history of this stream. I got my pilot's license, I don't know, 2.5 years ago, and I used to fly over this stream all the time. And I was wondering if they were fishing here, and there's some geese. One day I basically decided to go for a walk down it, and I walked down it and saw some of the biggest trout I've ever seen. And shortly thereafter I caught this fish. Well, there, it's probably here somewhere. And that's Calvin holding. Normally I don't recommend you holding a fish out of the water like that. You know, try to keep him in the water as long as you can. But it was, I don't know, it was something cool for him to hold. So yeah, I don't know. Did that real quick and let it go, and it shot off. But there's another bigger one in that hole, which is the crazy thing. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what we find today. We're getting to where the water gets a little more interesting. There's a pond over here with pike in it, and see if we can see something swimming around. So in this pond we have the mighty muskrat. This muskrat, this is a weird pond. You can see this guy here. This is kind of the construction junk, and kind of goes down. There's a duck down there at the end. It's unfortunately, they kind of make a mess of this place. I mean, you can see a styrofoam over there. But I've caught some massive sunnies out of here, which is really weird because I did not expect to catch a sunny out of here because I'm coming here to go trout fishing, but not today. If you're missing a whole row of insulation, I think you know where to find it. It's right here. So now we're going around to the area where I caught the biggest fish, biggest trout in Minnesota. It's this nice little area over here. We're gonna go downstream and kind of sneak up on it and see what we can find. See how it goes, see what we find. Haven't found anything so far. Great trip. So this is the hole right here where I caught biggest fish, biggest trout I caught in Minnesota. Maybe ever, I don't know, something like that. But we're gonna go up there and just see if there's anything in that hole. It's I think I can see something moving from here. Hopefully we got some fish in here. It's still early in the season, but it's kind of disappointing that we haven't seen anything so far. So this is kind of weird. I have nothing here. It is void of any fish. Nothing darting, nothing cruising around. First fish, we have fish. They're down there. Yes, we have fish. Yes, we do. They're down there in that hole. Look at them all moving. Oh, they're all just sitting down here. So I don't know if you can see that, but you can see all the dirt moving away there. That's all fish that kicked this up. But they're not big. They're just little guys. I saw one okay sized one in there, but you know what? We know they're there. We know they're here. All right, that makes me feel so much better. Just don't know if you can see it. There, I think he's right in there. There's a crayfish. And they're having a little battle down there. There's another one just down to his side. But these guys, let's see, yeah, there you go. It's one of the main things these trout are eating in here is just big old crayfish. They're all over the place. So if you're gonna fish, never thought about that, throw a crayfish pattern and see what happens. Note to self, check yourself for ticks later, because this is nasty. Got just this beautiful area right here. Runs up the stream here. There's this nice little slot hole. It's nice sand. Weeds on one side they can hide under. There's gotta be fish that live in here. I'm gonna have to come back and catch something here for sure. You can just sling a woolly bugger up it and hopefully you don't snag everything, but it looks amazing. So this is what sucks about a pond in a construction area. You end up with styrofoam, you end up with plastic everywhere, more styrofoam. I mean, look at this garbage. This is insane. Like some Juicy Bursts or something. It's gonna take like a whole team to clean this up. It all just gets blown into that, which is full of fish and wildlife and all sorts of things. Thanks guys, thank you. You wanna know where the styrofoam is coming from? Right there. Well, I found evidence of one fish. Not too sure what this guy is. He looks like some sort of carp. I'll have to get a stick and flip him over. So upon closer inspection, I think it's a carp. I don't catch many carp. He does stink, so it's pretty fresh. But these scales are some big scales, so they kind of look carpish. Probably carp. That's a big one, huh? Just come back here and catch them next time. Well, when it opens, you know. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for the sniffles. It's really cold and windy. It's been gusting like 50 miles an hour over the past couple days. But we found, we found dead carp, we found a dead raccoon, we found some trout, some crayfish, some birds, you know, the usual. Still keeping an eye out as I walk though. You never know what you're gonna find. Just go for a walk, peek your head over, you know, just look down these little corners. You never know what you'll find. It's kind of interesting. It's a fun little stream. So that would be, I don't know, I call this the airport stream. A lot of people have other names. I'm definitely not gonna name it specifically. It's a pretty small area, and it's one of the streams where like you might catch a fish, you might not. It's kind of in between. I mean, I'd say I've probably gotten skunked here more than I've caught things. But it's fun to look. I mean, I got some ducks up there. It's all sorts of stuff. So stay tuned. I'll try to make more of these videos. If you guys like them, you know, I'll maybe next time I actually go fishing and do that, because right now opens on the 16th, I want to say, and today's the 15th that I'm filming this, so I don't really have a choice. But I'm gonna head up the stream and keep an eye out. I have to let you know if you see another fish.